So I made a boo-boo from the beginning. There's someone I know from PlayStation, right? And they saw. I guess it's my most popular video now. I haven't had anything else get that many views, but it's right on the front page of the channel, the YouTube channel, and I think they found me because I was Connecticut, because they were nearby, and they just looked me up, and I think I had my PSN screen name ID, whatever, in on the YouTube video. I think it was in a description or something. So coincidentally, we find out that we're local, and I spoke to one of his friends, but I've only spoken to the other guy, and I consider him a friend. I mean, like, we don't really hang out or anything, but like, I have no ill will towards him. It's a long story why we don't hang out, but that's just. Anyway, he asked me for a favor because he was, according to him, I was the last one he was gonna contact, but I guess I was the last resort, and I went on Facebook and I went through my phone, because he had 2 extra tickets to the Deadpool movie with Wolverine. I never saw the second Deadpool. I liked the first Deadpool, but like, I'm not gonna go out my way to watch it. So I was like, all right, I'll help him out, like, because he sounded pretty fucking desperate, and like, he just didn't want the tickets to go to waste because he already paid for them. So it's my fault for not specifying in the first message to each individual. Like, don't get me wrong, some people were cool about it, like, because they still had my number, and some people were like, "Who is this? I think you messaged the wrong person." I was like, "Okay, then." I did I even reply after that? I would assume I said like, "Oh, sorry," or I explained that there are 2 extra tickets, not necessarily one for me. I was going to be a last resort for myself because it was at 1. The showing was at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and on the weekend, I'm usually not awake at 1 p.m. in the afternoon on the weekend, and there's a very good reason why, considering that I'm going to the gym in about 3 hours. So, just saying, it's 1 a.m. right now, and like, when the time for the weekend comes, I rest. Like, I rest like I've never rested before. I do no gym activity on the weekends usually. But anyway, getting back to the point, going through all my contacts, going through Facebook, and I simply asked this, right? What are you doing tomorrow? Now, I realize that I should have said or asked, are you interested in free tickets to go see Deadpool? And that would have been better. That would be more clear. But for those people who deleted my contact, or didn't know who it was, like, there's no harm, no foul. For anyone, if I made something suspicious about something, there's no harm, no foul. I feel like I'm a politician explaining himself right now, but hey, whatever. Yeah, it was just I'll get to this point real quick. Like, so there's not any misconstrued things going on. I'm not in a relationship right now, but I'm not in one either. It's not one of those things where it's ambiguous. It's one of those things where not like a connection itself, but the actual circumstances are up in the air. I don't want to review too much, but just explain myself that I'm not trying to get. Now that I think about it, like, when the final breakup happens, I usually don't keep contacting that person. Except now, it is very much long distance, which you think I would have learned my lesson by now, but that's what's going on. So for anyone thinking I was on the prowl, so to speak, no, I'm still in my domain. There's nothing new except for the circumstances of a possible LDR. You know what an LDR is? Stands for long distance relationship. A lot of people have asked me if I've moved on, right? Just because you moved on doesn't mean you met someone new. And I feel like a lot of people think you're not fully moved on until you enter your next relationship, assuming there is one. I disagree with that. I wholeheartedly believe that there are single people out there and they are happy with not being in a relationship. Maybe not the rest of their lives, but like if they really wanted to, they could go searching on the prowl, so to speak. And like, I mean, like if that's you, go ahead and do you. Like, you know, but that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is bide my time, and there's other things equally as important that I need to figure out first. I'm not going to hierarchy it, but I feel like I've put my personal life in the back seat on the back burner for a long time. And this is willingly. I am not holding out for someone. I'm not predicting the future. Like, things are just... See, progressing is the wrong word, but I'm analyzing my circumstances with those circumstances and just trying to figure things out. But yeah, I was just seeing if people want to go see Deadpool with my friend and his friend, and because he got 4 tickets and the other 2 people canceled, so he had 2 tickets that were already paid for. What he ended up doing, I don't know, but I woke up at like 6 p.m. that day, and I was like, I apologized to him via text, but I did warn him that like I might not wake up on time, which was the reality. Could I have gone to bed earlier? Yes, but did I? No, I did not, because I like to shape the weekend the way I want to shape it, because, you know, when you're working, it's like, there's a reason why Fridays feel so good to working class people. So like, I don't know, I shouldn't say working class people, as people with jobs, let's put it that way. And in this day and age, if you have a job you like, you should feel very lucky. It can always be worse. It could not be like that, for example. Okay, well, that was the explanation. For those of you out there who are watching this, who I did contact, maybe you're watching this, don't read into it too much. It's flattering. I will take it as a compliment that you find it flattering that I would ask so and so whatever, from the simple question of what are you doing tomorrow. I guess I didn't realize I could come off as in a way I did not mean, an unintended consequence. I'm not like blaming anyone or shaming anyone. Like if you delete me by contact, there's nothing I can do about it. So why would I want to do something about it? But yeah, I was just trying to help him out, and no, by no means is any of this his fault or anything. It's just that I didn't think in that situation I would have to be more direct or more careful with my words up front. But now I know. Now I've learned that people can be interesting people. Let's put it that way. Okay, we're never going to talk about this again. Maybe there'll be another movie in the future. Knowing the Marvel Universe, there probably will be. So when's that capture card coming? When's that coming back to coming to this channel? When's it coming back? Like there's a couple games I want to record, stream, whatever, blah blah. I haven't just sat down and looked into the charity Twitch stream, but like I'm not in a rush or anything. It would be nice to have something else to do besides YouTube, but you know, we'll see. Like no definite timeline, but we'll see. I guess that's all. That was my weekend. That was not the entire weekend, but that was part of it. And yeah, I mean, Diablo 4 season is wrapping up. I started most of the new Genshin area, the temporary area, unfortunately. I think I'm still on the first part of the map, so. But yeah, I won't bore you guys with video games that you might not be concerned with, but then that begs the question: why are you watching this channel? Yeah, just life is interesting sometimes. I've said this before, and I don't think anyone fully grasped it. I'll say it again. It is funny how things come around full circle. Things that we did not expect to come around full circle. And like, could this be could all this be hype over nothing? It's entirely possible. Would I rather not be? I would rather the hype would live up to the hype, but I am only in control what I am in control of. All that other stuff that I can't control, I just hope for the best. All right, take care of yourselves and each other, guys, and I apologize if I disrupted your phone usage. Wow. I know it might not seem like it. Like, I'm not mad or annoyed about it. It's just, if I handle it in a specific way that I think is fine, I just feel like people automatically assume I have bad intentions. And who the fuck are you? No, alright, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other.